What's up, Saggy? Welcome to your September reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun rising Venus. We'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for you guys for the month of September, get some insight, wisdom, guidance, and overall see what's going on for you. I hope that you're doing well. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. With that being said, Sag, let's get right into your reading and see what messages have to come through for my Sagittarian in September 2022. What's going on for Saggy? Show me clearly. For Sagittarius, Sun, rising Venus, in September, we got the Three of Wands. Taking a closer look at something. It's time to really dive deep. It's time to really get more specific with what you want for yourself, for your goals, for your future, with your manifestations. We have the King of Cups. Taking a closer look at how you feel. We also have the Eight of Swords reversed, and give me one more for Sagittarius, Ten of Swords reversed. Okay, and at the bottom we have the Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, King of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. We also have the Ace of Pentacles and the Fool. Okay, you know what, Sag, there's definitely something new that is trying to come in, but I don't think you're quite there. You're not quite ready, or you're struggling with seeing the opportunity. There's something that you're missing, or there's something that's going over your head. You might be kind of in a bit of a funky mood lately, or the beginning of September. Maybe you're not really feeling the most positive or the most optimistic, or you're just, things are just kind of feeling flat, a little bit boring, and you're wanting a change, but you're not quite sure how, right? You're kind of feeling a little bit hopeless about where you're at, feeling a bit frustrated, feeling just like not good enough, or focusing on like what's not working, what you don't have, when meanwhile, there's something behind you here. There's something behind you that you're not paying attention to, and whatever that is, it's relating to something new. It's a new beginning. I feel like, you know what, Sag? I'm really picking up on the energy of you being a bit stubborn, a little bit like, just like making excuses and telling yourself why you can't, or why something's not working, or it's like you've been getting in your own way. I feel like, Sag, you've been kind of blocking yourself, even like unintentionally. You're not really aware of it. You've just been kind of struggling. And it's like, how do I want to say this? How do I want to show you this? Let me show you. Five of Wands and the King of Pentacles. It's like you're trying so hard. You're trying so hard to like push, to keep pushing. It's like, you know what? I get the imagery. It's like you're trying to push a door that says pull. It says pull, and you're trying to push it. Like, that's how I would describe this energy. And you're like, oh my god, this door isn't opening. It's like it asks you to pull the door, and you're pushing it, like you're opening it the wrong way, and you're getting frustrated. You're like, well, I guess I can't go through this door. I guess this door just isn't for me, when actually I feel like it's your approach, the way that you're approaching this. And also things maybe just haven't been feeling the most balanced. Maybe you've been putting a lot of energy, a lot of focus into something, whether it's a personal goal, your career, a relationship, or whatever, and maybe you feel like you haven't been receiving return of the effort. It's like you haven't been able to harvest the energy that you've been putting into something. You've been putting in all this effort, and the plants haven't produced much, very little results. And you're kind of like at this point where you're questioning, like, should I continue even pursuing this person, this passion, this road? Like, there's a lot that you're considering. And so Spirit is saying in the month of September, you're going to be taking a closer look, a finer look at the details, which is really fitting with what's going on astrologically speaking. We do also have Mercury retrograding taking place on the 9th of September. So really, September is going to be a month of reevaluating, taking a closer look at what's working, what isn't working, and going from there, making adjustments. This is a great time to observe. This is a great time to really be honest with yourself, and even honest with others, like what's working, what's not. Being honest about your feelings, being honest with yourself. Maybe you have been struggling with letting go of some emotions. Some of you have been holding on to things from your past. You've been needing to take a closer look as to, why do I feel this way? Where does this stem from? And how can I either change the way I'm feeling, or how can I release this? Or, it's all about taking a closer look at why these things are coming up for you. Okay. And by doing that, I see that 8 of Swords reverse and the 10 of Swords reverse. You'll be able to free yourself from blockages, from feeling stuck, from feeling exhausted, from feeling blocked. Yeah, I already said blocked. But I'm really picking up on an energy where you've been feeling stuck. You've been really feeling blocked. Like, again, we just go back to the imagery of the door, right? You're trying to push this door open when actually you just need a pull. It feels like things for you may feel very complicated and frustrating, but it's actually not. Like, I almost feel like, Sag, you're overcomplicating a situation, and it doesn't need to be this complicated. It's actually quite simple, but it's like, it's really just, it seems to be going over your head. You might be really needing to rely on support from friends, from family. I do feel, Sag, you need to have more fun, more play in your life. Things maybe have been really serious for you, and you've been feeling more like strict and uptight, and really just trying to, I kind of feel like you've been trying to force something, or there's just been resistance that you've been experiencing, and you're feeling that for a reason. That's happening for a reason. I think Spirit is asking you to slow down, right? 3 of Wands is a very slow paced energy. The fact that this was the first card out, really, and the Ace of Pentacles is a slower energy too. It's the slowest ace in the tarot, right? It's very, very slow, but is it worth it in the end? Yeah, it is. So just keep that in mind. It's like, whatever this journey that you're stepping into, or this new cycle that you're stepping into, it is a slower process, and it is worth it in the end, but you can't just quit. If you quit now, well then that's it. Like, it's not a fail unless you quit. Remember that, okay? There could be something that you're reflecting on, right? Since we do have the 10 of Swords reverse coming out, there is something about a past situation being brought to your attention. Maybe there's some emotions that you got to release. Maybe it's the fears that you got to work through. But there is something from the past coming up, something that came to an end. It already happened, but you might be taking a moment to like reflect on some things, which are, again, fitting with Mercury retrograde, helping us look at things from our past that we haven't worked through, we haven't released, we're still trying to unlearn, especially like deep programming and things like that, childhood shit, things like that. Yeah, and there's something about teamwork or collaboration with the 6 of Pentacles and the 5 of Wands. I feel like there's the need for you to you need people that are going to support you and help push you forwards. Some of you, this is a specific message, not going to be for everyone, but some of you are surrounded by or in environments where your growth has been limited, okay? Your creativity has been limited. You may feel that you've had to shrink yourself or water yourself down, and that can't keep happening. That needs to change, and that might require you to make some changes in the relationships and the people that you surround yourself with, and that might be hard. That might not be easy for some of you, right? But deep down, if you feel that in your gut, you know that you've kind of been needing to change your social circle or the people that you're around, even family related. Here's that sign for you that could be what's blocking your success. Also, I forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. There we go. Sorry guys, I don't want to get distracted if just getting notifications. Oh, fuck off. Now there's an ad. Google Chrome. Okay, thanks. Close please. Close please. Oh, it's right there. I can't read. Okay. Yeah, anyways, I do think that you're going to be finding a solution very soon. But it's about, it's like kind of needing to backtrack a bit. And also needing to stay confident in yourself. You might have moments where you're doubting yourself or questioning where you're at in life and questioning, am I on the right path? Did I do the right thing? Maybe I should have handled things differently in my past. If I did this in the past, I would be in a completely different space. Maybe there's a little bit of regret there, but at the end of the day, you are here. You can't change the past. You can only change the future, right? So if you're unhappy with current circumstances, that's all good. That's all right, because guess what? You have the upper hand. You have control over where you want to redirect your life, Sag. So at any moment, you can change your life. Don't you forget that, right? Don't forget the power that you carry, the power that you have. Whatever this new beginning is relating to the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles, it does require you to possibly step out of your comfort zone, to do things differently, new territory, new people, new connections. Some of you could be moving, some of you could be traveling, or starting a new job. Like for some, it's like working in a new environment, with new people, and it's going to be a bit of a learning curve, but it's nothing that you can't handle. So we're going to start to clarify and see what else needs to come through for Sag for the month of September. But yeah, let's take a look at this Three of Wands. What are you taking a closer look at? What is it that you're needing to really focus on? What needs to be magnified in your life? Okay, so tell me about the Three of Wands for Sagittarius in September 2022. Tell me about the Three of Wands for Saggy. What needs to be magnified for Sagittarius? Look, bottom of the deck, Ace of Pentacles, double confirmation. Okay, Five of Cups. What needs to be magnified? Your sadness. You guys need to be sad. I'm just kidding. You guys need to take a closer look at these emotions that have been, stagnant or pushed aside or like suppressed. I think you're taking a look at where these emotions are stemming from. Some of you are like, I feel sad. I don't even know why. I just don't feel good. I just don't feel happy. I don't feel there we go. Four of Cups. Okay. Double confirmation. You're questioning life in general. You're just questioning what's the whole point? Like, what the fuck, man? Why did I choose to come here on Earth? Like, damn, especially with all the shit going on, and like the last however many couple of years been rough, and maybe you've been struggling even before that. It's definitely a challenging time to be a human on this planet Earth. Like, everybody can relate to that, right? Queen of Pentacles coming out, and anything else for the Three of Wands? Three of Pentacles, okay. All right, Ten of Wands at the bottom, Three of Cups. Yeah, you're needing your people, you're needing your friends, you're needing love and support all around you. There is love around you. There's so much love and support, and Sag, you're never ever alone. I do feel like you have some genuine people in your life that care about you and want the best for you, and maybe you haven't been opening up about your feelings. Maybe you've been really keeping it to yourself and just trying to fake it till you make it and put on a smiley face and pretend like everything's okay when deep down you're really struggling or going through it. And so you may need to consider opening up to the people around you, the people that you trust, and talking about your feelings and talking about where you're feeling stuck. And that might provide you with a different perspective, or at least just give you some reassurance that like you're not alone. And you need some more fun in your life. Three of Cups, you need some more fun. Just have to mention though, be mindful of overindulgence, Sag, as your card is Temperance, and with the Three of Cups, that talks about fun times. It does talk about maybe going out or having lots of drinks. Have moderation. Know your limits. That's all I'm going to say, Sag. I know many Saggies in my life who there's a fine line. There's a very fine line, because as soon as they cross that line, Temperance reverse is all I'm going to say. Temperance reverse. We don't want that. But yeah, there's definitely, you're taking on a lot. 10 of Wands, feeling just like the whole world is on your shoulders, and we can't have that. That needs to be, you need to lessen the load. And that's what's happening in September, is that you're lessening the load. And honestly, like I said, you might not be able to just do this. Oh my God, what the hell? I swear I felt something on my foot. But there's nothing there. Pray that there's no spiders in this room. I will scream. There better not be, but something tickled my foot, but there's nothing there. Anyways, you definitely need to let people help you. And stop being so stubborn. Oh, I'm fine. I can do it on my own. I'm a lone wolf. You need your people. You need your people. Right? We're social beings. Anyways, yeah. So, I'm kind of just repeating myself at this point, right? We already talked about this Four of Cups energy. Feeling just stagnant. Needing a change. Needing to switch things up, even in your daily routine. There's definitely the energy where you're learning a lot. Some of you are going back to school. Some of you are, like I mentioned earlier, you're starting a new job, or you're meeting new people, focusing a lot more on your coin, your finances. That's something that you need to focus on in September, is getting your bank, getting your money, right? Something to focus on, and collaborating and sharing ideas. Like, there's a need for you to exchange what you're feeling, what you're going through, what exchanging your knowledge, like just having those conversations. It's going to provide you with other perspective, other viewpoints. Let's see. What is this? Eight of Swords reverse. Yeah. Look. Okay. Three of Swords. As I split the deck, 10 of Wands and the Three of Swords. So there might be some really... Now we've had 4 threes come out in this reading. So you might be seeing a lot of threes, Sag. But something that you might be like working through is some sort of heartbreak that you went through recently. Or like fresh scars, fresh wound that you are trying to move on from or heal from or release yourself from, you know. Anyways, 8 of Swords reverse for Sagittarius. What is Saggy releasing or freeing in September? If I can shuffle. All right. Thank you. 9 of Wands. 3 of Swords. Okay, that was meant to. That was meant to come out. 8 of Swords reverse for Saggy in September 2022. 5 of Wands, double confirmation. Anything else for this 8 of Swords reversed? King of Pentacles, double confirmation. Anything else? Okay, whoa. Fool reverse. Yeah, see, you remember what I was saying? I feel like you're kind of getting your own way. You're maybe blocking yourself. Look at it here. We have the Emperor at the bottom of the deck, really talking that you have, really saying that you have the ultimate control about the direction of where your life is headed, where you're going, and what you choose to do. Literally, 2 of Swords. You have, the ball is in your court. You have the world in your hands, and you get to decide what you want for yourself. 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Remember that Ace of Pentacles from earlier? This kind of new energy or new start, new beginning, but it's like slow, early stages, right? Needing to get more clear, specific with your vision. That will take you to the 10 of Pentacles if you stay consistent, if you keep showing up, if you don't quit, if you keep putting the work and you keep pushing, right? But that's a choice. But it could lead to a lot of fulfillment, a lot of stability, lots of security, confidence, and all of the above. Whatever it is that you desire, Sag, okay? So clarifying this 8 of Swords reverse. What are you trying to break out from? Or what are you needing to release? What is it like that you're struggling with mentally or emotionally or, you know, kind of mentally, emotional, that kind of shit. So... yeah, it's definitely clear that you've been struggling with some emotional things. Your heart is heavy. You're not feeling the most optimistic, maybe even in regards to love, in regards to romance, or in just your relationships, right? Relationship doesn't always have to be regarding romance. It can be friends. It could be family. Maybe you're really missing someone. Maybe you're really feeling the absence of someone's energy. Maybe you're no longer on speaking terms with another person, or maybe you had a really ugly argument with someone that you love or care about. But you know, there is this struggle, 5 of Wands. There is this battle. Like I said, some of you maybe have dealt with some drama or fighting, or you're not on the best of terms with someone. And it's just, man, like 9 of Wands, your guard definitely seems to be up, where you're just like, you're on defense mode, you're on guard, having a hard time trusting others, trusting yourself. Really just protective over yourself because you feel very vulnerable right now. You feel super vulnerable and super sensitive. And it's kind of like you're trying to just figure out how to maneuver through these emotions. And at times it can feel very overwhelming or it just feels too much, right? And too much, and then you feel like shut down. And yeah, like that's a struggle. Really needing to remain grounded here, the King of Pentacles. Remember to stay grounded. I really feel like being around nature, getting some fresh air, walk on the ground barefoot. I'm not even bullshitting, like literally like do some earthing. Walk on that ground, hug a tree, connect with nature. When you're feeling really stressed out or you're really thinking far ahead into the future or way back in the past, like this is a strong message. Like you need to be here now, Sag. You need to be in the present. And that can be a struggle when your mind is elsewhere, when your thoughts are elsewhere, when you're repeating things in your mind, the things that just happened recently or a while back. Like, you know, it sucks. But Sag, you really need to, in the month of September, you really need to be as present as you possibly can be, all right? Otherwise, you're going to miss out on opportunities. Things are going to pass you by if you're not ready to, like, capture it, to, I want to say, seize the moment for some reason. But yeah, it's like, if you continue to keep just staying in this funk and focusing on what's not working and focusing on what you don't have, where your attention goes, energy flows, right? So if you continue to keep focusing on what's not working and focusing on these empty cups, right? That's all your life is going to be. That's all your life is going to be. And I swear we've had this kind of reading many, many times before where, you know, I use the example, you're out, you're in your car, you're at a red light, and you start counting, how many white cars do I see? And you see a whole bunch of white cars, right? Because that's what you're focusing on, right? That's what your attention's on, right? You're not worried about if there's a red car or a yellow car, like you're focusing on all the white cars. So you start seeing a whole bunch of white cars, right? So your mind literally starts to search for things that feed the story that you're telling yourself. If you keep telling yourself, my life sucks, I'm miserable, I'm unhappy, I'm not successful, I'm not deserving of love, you know, that's what your focus is on, and that's what you're bringing more into your life. I hate to say that, like, it really, really affects what you attract. I'm not saying like, oh, love and light and stay positive. Like, we're all gonna have shit days. We're all gonna have, you know, like, it's important that you need to feel those emotions. You gotta acknowledge those emotions, but you also gotta figure out, where does this come from? Like, how can I push through this? How can I change the narrative? How can I flip things around? So that's going to be something you got to figure out, right? I ain't no therapist. I can't tell you how to do that, but there's a lot of, like, healing and rewriting and releasing that's taking place. And it's hard. This Mercury retrograde seems to be hitting you hard, Sag. Ooh, I'm sending you guys good vibes, good love your way. But yeah, because it's going to be retrograding in Virgo for the most part. So Virgo, it's making that nice challenging square. So there's a clash going on. There's a challenge going on between you and I was gonna say Scorpio. No, between you and Virgo, there's that clashing kind of challenging aspect. It can be challenging, but, you know, on the other side of that challenge is going to bring you reward. So it's going to be worth it. All right. Although it's challenging now, you put in the work, you're going to fly forward. When Mercury goes direct, sometime in October, can't remember the exact date, early October, that's where that slingshot's going to, you know, Sag, you're the half man, half horse with the archer, right? So right now, you're experiencing the whole slingshot backwards. You're experiencing the setbacks, the delays, the blockages, the frustrations. That's like you trying to push open this door when you got to actually pull, right? Right? So it's just part of the process. It's a struggle, but it's gonna get better. But yeah, you might be experiencing some delays, and that might freak you out, that might stress you out, that might have you questioning your purpose, having doubts of like, is this for me? Maybe it's not. Maybe I need to quit this. Maybe I gotta go in a different direction. Right now is not the time to make any crazy drastic decisions. So before you quit your job or sell your house, you know, making any crazy ass decisions on a whim, right? Decisions on a whim. Take some time to really feel things out and get grounded, and make sure, like, before you decide anything crazy, right? Stay grounded and be in, like, a level-minded place, right? Level-headed. You get the whole gist. You get the point. You get the memo. We are gonna pull a couple animal oracle cards to wrap this up / get some advice, okay? This door will open for you. It's just, you've been trying to open it the wrong way. That's okay. It's learning curves. It's growing. There's some things that you gotta release, acknowledge, feel, needing to open up to others around you about what you're struggling with, because you're keeping it to yourself and you're struggling and going through it alone, and that's not helping you at all. I feel like you benefit from, like, even just, like, comment down below. You don't have anyone in your life, or you don't feel like talking to someone in your life, but you feel like you got to get it out. Just literally leave a comment down below. Like, just vent it out. Like, I don't give a shit. Like, just get it out. Whatever it is that you're feeling. Like, even if it's like one word, just comment it. Like, just find a way to release it. And if you want, you can use the comment section for that. Yeah. And maybe someone will come in, chime in, and give some advice. Or whatever. I don't fucking know. Anyways, we're gonna get some final thoughts, final messages from Spirit for Sagittarius. Final thoughts, final messages, or advice for Sag. Cheetah, simply don't give up. Don't give up. Reconnect to why. Reconnect to the purpose. Reconnect to what motivates you, what inspires you, what drives you, what that driving force. You might need to take a break. You might need to take a moment to rest. The cheetah, they're a sprinter, right? They sprint. They're not someone to just like run forever. They run in short bursts. So it's kind of like you're going to have motivation and you're going to get a lot done. You're going to accomplish a lot, but it's going to happen in short bursts. So be patient with yourself. But I feel like you're going to be gaining traction. I would say like middle of September, end of September is where things are going to really start to shift for you. But you know, you got your free will. Everyone's on different timelines. We have the stingray, a choice, and the firefly. Literally the firefly is, and then we have the cosmic egg at the bottom, which talks about completion of cycles, massive cycles. This represents, like, it's very similar to the world, but it also talks about you guys really breaking through your fears, your limitations, restrictive beliefs, the doubts, the insecurities, really stepping into your authenticity and not really giving a fuck about what other people think of you. Like, really just being the person that you wish to be. The firefly goes right in with the cheetah of what I was saying, how you're gonna be, there's gonna be some days where you're feeling really motivated and really positive and really driven and excited and like determined to like get what you want and not quit, to not give up. And then there's gonna be days where you're not feeling it. There's gonna be days where your energy, your battery is zero, your battery is very low. Just show up and do the best that you can. That's all I'm gonna say. Just do the best that you can. If you can only give 5%, but that's the best that you can, then that still counts. Every little bit counts, Sag. So just keep that in mind and be gentle and be patient to yourself. Be patient with yourself and others. I can't. You guys, my words got me fucked up today. Oof. All right. And we also have the stingray. The stingray does talk about a choice between the path that you're on currently, the old versus the new. So might be tying in with the Fool, Ace of Pentacles, if you guys need to step out of your comfort zone, do things differently. And this choice might affect not only you, but the people that are around you, friends, family, romantic partner, where you live, things like that. So you might be stuck at a crossroad and you have a choice to make. But like I said earlier, don't make any impulsive decisions, especially right now on a whim. Fuck it, I'm gonna quit my job. It's like, just wait. Let's be logical here. Hey, if you want to quit, cool, do that. But like, just think things out and be like double, triple check and like make sure that you're in the most grounded state before you make any impulsive decisions, okay? Don't make any impulsive decisions. Make calculated decisions, Sag. Really feel things out. Use your discernment, all right? It's all gonna work out for you, Sag. I'm sending you good vibes, good energy your way. I hope that this helped. I hope that this was insightful and that you enjoyed. If you enjoyed, let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at Jadestone Tarot. And if you wish to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. Thank you for watching, Sag, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Take care.